SAP competitor. It's a cloud-based AI-driven platform for automating workflows and everything.
So can you tell me in layman's term what your job was?
So I basically so I was given some responsibilities in the project, and mainly it revolved around replacing the assets which were obsolete for them or they had defects in them. So they would report a defect, and I would work on the process to make it easier for them. So I made a workflow for them to automate all the tasks rather than doing each task individually, and everything became easier for them, and it like reduced the time that it took to replace any asset by 70%.
So what were you
And
doing? Were you basically writing programs?
no, I was not writing program. It is not the workflow. You do not have to write programs in it. You just have to make a workflow chart and design and everything. You don't have to in ServiceNow. You don't have to like program that much. That's the only thing that I see.
So you worked for 1.5 years or 2 years?
Exactly 2 years.
2 years before you started your own startup.
Yes, sir.
So what was your biggest achievement in those 2 years?
So probably being awarded the Spot Award by my manager for exceptional client performance. That was the biggest achievement, and I was also selected by my manager to present the all hands meetings for all the various pipelines during in my division, which is enterprise operate.
And one failure while working?
A failure would probably be not being able to say no to the work that was being
I,
given to
I'm
me,
no, I'm asking about
the
a
failure.
specific failure while doing some work.
Okay, so it was not exactly my failure because I was very cautious while executing all the workflows and everything, but my teammate or colleague did make one which resulted in 1700 asset
Can you be
records
okay? 1,700 asset records.
being discarded and being updated with wrong data, basically. So we had to work through the night and fix them. It caused a fatal error in their system, so we had and it basically stopped the work that they were doing for a day. So that would probably the biggest failure as a team for us.
So why MBA right now? Because you just started with your startup.
Sir, so after realizing earlier I wanted to do an MBA for career progression, but now that I'm working for myself, I'm working in a startup, I have ownership of things. I realize that there are so many more avenues that are left unexplored, especially now I understand the importance of various finance, marketing, and HR concepts, be, which I must have knowledge of to be able to work as a better, work better as a startup owner or even in a corporate job. So I want to pursue MBA for helping me understand all the different aspects and broaden my horizons simultaneously.
So right now, which is the area which you are feeling a little inadequate to fulfill?
So financing, I am not aware. I haven't pursued finance in my career, so finance is probably the biggest area which I am not aware of.
And what will happen to your startup once you join a B school?
So, sir, actually, I have two other partners who will take care of it while I'm doing assignments and everything. And when I get time, I of course will spend time on it. And I trust them completely, and I'll look after it when I get time from assignments. But
So,
pursuing it
so,
during, sorry,
so after doing an MBA, would you be joining any corporate or will you straight away go back to your startup?
no, sir, I would like to join a corporate for a while and get acquainted to all the get acquainted to all the various concepts that I learned during my MBA and see them in practice and then go back to my startup.
But the thing is that in 3 years, which is a very long time for any tech startup, there will be a lot more competitors, competition, and maybe uh, someone will come up with something better than what you have planned to do.
So our startup will not like stop innovating, working on the products while I'm studying. I'll always be pitching in for them too. And currently there is no one else who's in as a competitor to us, and we have a huge head start from them, and I'm sure we'll be able to handle competition if it were to come.
No, but the thing is that people may be working on something better than what you have already done, and
Right,
suddenly you
sir.
may find that there is redundancy in your product.
Right, sir.
So that risk is always there, right?
But I think that risk is there in all aspects, in every phase of even in jobs, there's this risk that someone better will come along and he will get a better opportunity. So the best that we can do is do our best and try to make a product. And we are constantly improving. We take feedbacks from our customers every day. And I think our product uh, is always adapting to new suggestions from our customers. So I don't think that we will face that right now, but in the future we'll work on it.
What are your top three calls and what is the order of priority for you?
Sir, my top three calls are MDI, IMT, and IM caps. So my priority would of course be MDI, then cap, then IMT.
And Amritsar is below all that,
Yes, sir.
below MDI, CAP, and IMT.
Yes, sir. Right now it is.
So within the CAP, whom do you rate better than I am Amritsar?
I rate IM Udaipur. Sorry, sir, one question. So, is this an I am Amritsar interview? Then I would not say that. I would say the priority would be MDI, I am Amritsar, then CAP.
Okay, assume that it is not I am Amritsar then.
Okay, then I think I am Udaipur, then I am Trichy, then Amritsar.
Okay. And why are you choosing Amritsar in, in priority to Udaipur?
No, sir, I'm not choosing it in priority to Udaipur. I'm placing Udaipur above Amritsar.
And then Trichy.
Udaipur, Trichy, then Amritsar.
Okay. So why are you choosing Udaipur over Trichy and Amritsar?
So over Amritsar, I think Udaipur is an older school and it comes into new IIMs, whereas uh, IIM Amritsar comes into baby IIMs. So considering that, I place it above Amritsar because it was founded in 2011. while Amritsar was founded in 2015, so I think it's still very new, and even their campus is not permanently made right now.
Okay. Mohit and Mansi, do you have any questions to ask from Shaurya? Hello.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. I think this startup thing, you have to be more convincing, huh? And
Okay,
try
sir.
to bring in a little more energy in your answer.
Okay, sir.
You sound very laid back kind of.
Okay, sir. I should work on my tone, right? So should I talk like this, like I'm talking right now?
Yeah, 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 sure.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Otherwise,
And
I think it's
also,
okay. But the
I,
Workex part, you have to be more specific about your Workex part. I am still not very comfortable with that.
okay, sir. I'll work on it.
Yeah,
Also,
what's
sir,
your question?
what should I answer when you asked me like there will be competition and everything? So what should I answer to that? The
You can
product
only
will
what
become
I think
bad.
what you said is the correct answer because everywhere there is redundancy, everywhere there is disruption. So your concept is new, but then there might be another concept which comes up and which may be better than your concept in terms of literacy because this is a global issue, right?
Yes, sir.
And are you sure that there are no other competing apps anywhere in the
Yes,
world?
sir. No, not yet, sir.
Because if there are, then they would know about it, and then you'll be in a soup.
No, no, sir. I just looked over it like last week as well. So currently there are no, and even if there are, they are more charitable. So what I've been saying is that we're trying to bring a paradigm shift to make literacy profitable and make this whole venture sustainable. So,
Okay, and what is your status in your company? Is it a partnership or is it a private limited?
sir, it's a partnership right now.
Okay. I think your Workex part needs to be explained a little better.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And I
And
think uh,
sorry, sir, you were saying I'll ask later.
I think even in Amritsar you can tell them the order of priority. That is not a problem because they understand those things. You can say
Okay.
that your priority is Udaipur, then Trichy, then Amritsar.
Okay, sir. Sir, I like even last year I gave IIM Amritsar interview and I did say like I had XLR call and everything and I told them and it did not seem to fare well with them. So that's why I said it that way.
No, no. See, not getting selected this will never be a reason for not selecting you. Okay,
Okay. Maybe yeah, my interview is not up to the mark.
because the faculty know very well that interview is one of the parts of the process. So they wouldn't fail you just for saying that you'll prefer another institute. They would like to know why.
Okay, sir.
And after that, everything is added up, like everything has weightages and all that. And based on that, maybe you are not clearing some filter or the other, or maybe in the index rank, final rank, you didn't make it to the list.
Okay, sir. Got it. So the order is correct, right? To uh, say and everything.
Order is correct. As per you, if it is correct, it is correct. You have to tell
Okay.
them the reason. That's the main thing. So you said that instead of just saying that it is baby I am and new I am, you just say that Amritsar has not yet shifted to its own campus, while the others have, and they have a longer legacy.
Okay, and they have like a more structured, it will be more structured for me to attend because of a permanent campus.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wait a minute.